Our savior came to us from the stars. 金色の騎士きらめくソード悪に立ち向かい敵を蹴散らせたくましく揺るぐことのない誓いを立てて守る銀河この空に風が吹き荒れても燃えたぎるこの想い吹き消させやしない戦えメタルナイ守れメタルナイ宇宙の平和を取り戻す時まで戦えメタルナイ守れメタルナイ恐れを知らない不屈の戦士ゴールデンセブン
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Finally. Finally. Good evening. Hi, Martin. Good evening. Oh boy. You know, sometimes I ask myself, why is it that only my gun... Sometimes I ask myself, right, why is it that only my GUNPLA streams are always delayed? This has been 2 times already. Oh boy. Good evening, Falco. Good evening, Martin. Good evening, Rama. Good evening. Yes, good evening. Good evening. So, I'm still, like I said, yeah, good evening. I'm Go Guardian, a super robo Vtuber from outer space. Nice to see all. Nice to see each and every one of you. Hi Ray, hi. Fancy of you to visit. I thought you'll be playing Pokemon at this hour. Make it a standard, it'll be 30 minutes late always. Yeah, it seems like this is the second time where I want to have a GUNPLA building stream. And it's also late by 30 minutes. Which part am I going to build next? Well, if you refer to the image on the bottom right of my site here, this is where we were left off. A bit. So chances are this is where we are left off. That means I will be probably continuing on the arms and the hips and the legs and hopefully finishing the entire aerial by today. A bit later on, you just woke up. Well, when I'm done building the aerial, maybe I can send my viewers to go watch your Pokemon stream. Ray is currently playing the new Pokemon game and he's absolutely loving it. I think so. So yeah. So anyway, let's get this started. Let's pick up where we are left off. There you are. now that I actually got myself. You don't have to, yeah, but what if I want to? Yeah. So let's see. We are currently the as I mentioned, the bottom right picture is the bottom right picture is where we left off. Oh, YouTube does have a rate system, but you can only do it from YouTube to YouTube. You can't do from YouTube to Twitch or from, from Twitch to YouTube. But what I could do is basically just slap. Am I interested on Pokemon? Well, I played a long time ago as Tiny Goal. But whether I am interested on it right now, I remain uncertain. Because I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to. Give me one moment. There we go. Had to stretch for a bit. Am I interested in Pokemon? Well, as a child, yes, I'm very much so. I have a feeling of wanting to buy the new Pokemon game, but because as I mentioned before, I do recently obtain a Switch myself. So, what's the word for it? The game that I want to play for a really long time, but I haven't been able to, because it was a Switch exclusive, is Fire Emblem Three Houses. And I'll probably be super engrossed in the game. So I might did I stream my first run? Because the thing is, I'm already quite far in my Three Houses session. I choose Edelgard, by the way. Bring back Tiny Metal. Maybe when I finish Three Houses, I'll check out the new Pokemon game. For the time being, let's enjoy ourselves. Something is off with the model though, hang on. Give me one moment. I need to settle this. Yep. One moment, fellas. There we go. Yep. There we go. Ha. Much better. Calibration was a bit off. Awas terbang lagi partnya. Well, don't jinx it. Kalau partnya beneran terbang, I won't know what to do, honestly. Anyway, alright, let's continue this. Now, where were we? Yes, the arms. So, do I have to cut this part just... Oh. You must absolutely never rip them off. You have to cut them. Okay? One day when I do a handcam stream, if I have enough money to afford an entire setup, right, I'll probably show you guys and you can see my hands as well while doing stuff, with a camera on top. For the time being, I you must cut it with a pair of pliers. When you buy it from the shop, is it like a toy shop or a hobby shop? Because if it's a hobby shop, they should sell you a pair of you should be able to find a pair of modeling pliers in there. Yeah. If you can't find a pair of modeling pliers, then I am afraid you need to find it at another place. Now where are you? Here you are. Let's just use this. I have to cut a little bit off this part here before we continue. So no, you must absolutely never rip the part off. Now where are you? The hardest model kit I have ever built was an RG Gundam Mark II. It's also my first RG experience, and the tiny parts nearly drove me insane. But also, it was my very first experience. After that, by the time I reached the second RG, where I'm already very familiar with, RG shenanigans, right? I believe my second RG was the GP01. I kind of become accustomed to RG engineering already, but the first time I was building RG, all the tiny parts frustrates me, so it was more of an experience thing really. But yeah, in conclusion, the hardest model kit, I think, will always be something new that I just haven't tackled. Although, admittedly, I have seen my friend and his PG RX-78, and that looks really hard, mind you. But I can't really afford a PG right now. Okay. Here you are. First to refill my tea. There you are. And we are good to go. Okay, arm bits. Let's see. B1, B2, and C. This is B1, this is B2. Which one is C? Here you are, C. Does a part ever flew off? On my last stream, one clear part flew off, didn't it? Yeah. A clear part flew off during my last stream, and you have to cut. The thing is, there is no telling whether a part will fly off or not. So you have to cut it very, very carefully. It's the only tips I'm capable of giving you. And even that, parts will still fly off because physics. So when a part flies off, right, which hopefully tonight we won't have any flying parts, but you kind of have to accept that flying parts will always be a way of life in this world. So just cut those tiny parts very, very carefully. Why is physics a thing? Well, in applied physics, as humanity studied it, without physics, there won't be an impact from a punch, for example. And if an impact from a punch does not hurt, that means I will not be able to beat up my enemies when applied force is necessary. Obviously, I would always talk first before, moving on to more dangerous options. But here's the thing. Sometimes there are just problems in this world where even though violence isn't an option, sometimes violence is the only choice that you have. And therefore, application of necessary force is sometimes unavoidable. No matter how much we want to avoid it. But some people choose to not do so, and they get hurt in the process. And that's fair, because by doing that, depending on how it turns out, it could work in your favor. There's a reason why there is a particular teaching where you have to, sometimes you have to occasionally give your cheek just to survive the next day. But by all means, if nobody is watching and you wish to apply necessary force against someone who has particularly crossed you, just make sure nobody is watching. And that's why, when you want to apply necessary force, the law of physics is necessary. In many cases, law of physics are how plenty of heavy machinery works. You ever see steampunk movies or movies where steam engines are in the works and those giant gears would turn and steam would blow out of chimneys? A lot of those are from the law of physics as well, with a bit of engineering involved. Good evening. Good evening. So yeah, I think the best way to say it is that physics, right? They are annoying when we have no idea how to harness it. For example, the flying parts of a GUNPLA. It is unexpected, we have no idea how to harness it, and it flies even without asking. Yeah, even when we don't ask it to fly. But the same application of physics is known in other heavy machinery to make things work. And without physics, we won't have half the things that makes your life in Earth comfortable. Hell, we won't have half the things that makes life in my home world comfortable. Villain arc? Right. You see, I was just giving an advice on what to do, when you want to apply necessary physics on someone's face. Oh. Imperial Gundam is a Teheper. Excuse me, what? Let me take a look. Where's the box? Huh? A pero nah, I don't think so. No, Ray, it's not a villain arc, it's a life advice. Like, here's the thing, what are you going to do if a guy walks into your apartment, slap your mother, fuck your sister, and then just say, sorry brother, my mistake, I tripped. Are we going to let it happen, or are we going to apply the law of physics? You know. Yeah. Yes, Ray. Exactly, as I said before, certain situations require the application lack security. Well, I suppose that's a thing. Yeah, that's a thing. You will hurt yourself in vain. Right. This is why a baseball bat is a wonderful investment. Have you tried... what's the word for it? Have you tried... what's the word for it? Have you tried eating the gun to confuse the opponent? Oh, I guess you don't eat guns in your homeworld, in Earth, eh? I should build my parts. Yes. Let's build my parts. True. Right, that makes sense. Sometimes I forgot I am from a different world. My sincerest apologies. Now where does this part goes to? B17, B18. No, that's B2. B17, 8, 7, 8, 2. There you are. Alright, we have a flying part, ladies and gentlemen. This will take a while. God damn it. What am I doing? What am I doing in my life? We have a flying part, ladies and gentlemen. Oh dear Lord, what have I done? Is this what I get for shit-talking people's home security? For fuck's sake. Alright, you win. I will never shit-talk people's home security ever again. Found you. There you go. That was much quicker than last time. Thus. Right. Back to cutting. Are you building as well, Martin? Nice. Yeah, I think you showed a screenshot of the Justice last time. I think I mentioned the other way around because RG is on a different difficulty level. The 1 out of 100 is much easier. But since your first build is the RG, I think you'll see why an RG is very complicated and the rest is just easy. It's fine. If you started with an RG first, welcome to the world of Gunpla. You started on hard mode. Congratulations. But that just means that when you finish the RG, you should be able to build all simpler kits with a bit much confidence. Yeah, starting on RG is basically starting on hard or expert mode in a video game. That's if that's your first Gunpla. RG Justice, huh? Nice. How do I? There you are. This is new. Oh, you'll be fine. It just means you are starting on hard mode, and by the time you finish your RG, you'll be an expert in a short time. Alright, where's the parts? There you are. And 29, okay. Will I try SDEX Gundam Aerial? Maybe, if I ever get my hands on it. Because the HG Gundam Aerial is already very hard to obtain. Where I actually have to queue to get this one, you know, in the shop. I'm not sure if I'll get my hands on the SD version. But welcome to the stream, by the way. I hope you enjoy your stay. How long do I have to wait in the queue? Well, Aerial is a very popular GUNPLA, at least in Osaka. Not sure about the other, and probably in the rest of Japan. Not sure about the rest of the world. But I know from Falco, who still lives in Indonesia, that the price from scalpers of the units arriving in Indonesia have either doubled or tripled. As for how long do I have to wait just to get this kit, roughly 30 to 45 minutes. It's quite a queue. Ah, there you are. Fujimi Type 3 Kiryu. The repaint, huh? Did you enjoy yourself? Huh, okay. I had to look up what that model kit is. It's a tiny Mecha Godzilla. Did you enjoy making it? I hope you do. Takes a long time to repaint. I think that applies to all model kits in general, if you ever want to repaint them. But I do have a degree of respect to people who want to repaint model kits, though. That can be quite a journey, you know. When you bought the toolkit, the kit nail decorator up. Do you mean the file? Does it look like a file? Because if it is, then that is to smoothen plastic parts when there are uneven surfaces. Something that you paint on the nail. If it has a strong smell, that might be the plastic cement, the glue, you know. If it does, what does a bottle say anyway? Because it could also be a dust glitter, but it's more likely a plastic cement. Yeah, I think it's more likely a plastic cement though. Plastic glue, Tamiya plastic cement. Wait, do you guys think I'm saying something else? Head out of the gutter, fellas. Head out of the gutter. Get out of the gutter. Yes, yes. What do I need the glue for? Well, sometimes if it comes with a toolkit, because you probably buy a toolkit where it's not part of the, Bandai franchise or something. So in this particular case, because Gundam models do not need to be glued, you can save that glue for when you want to build things like plastic model tanks or aeroplanes, or other things that probably require glue. Bandai plastic model kits don't require glue, so it's probably for the other plastic kits that require glue. The tanks and aeroplane plastic kits, because they are made using older machines, I think, or I don't know what is the notion behind them nowadays, but yeah, there are models that do require glue. You repaint the beam saber with green fluorescent. Yeah, I can see why it will work very well. 16. I'm probably going to use a marker for this one. Am I using a marker? Of course. And this next one probably requires a marker. Now where is it? Well, I brought a Gundam marker last time. Ah, there you are. You don't get why people buy plastic figure like Gundam and Warhammer. Well, as for me, the building is the fun part. The for show is the second fun part. But the building is the best part. Alright, here you are. Let's just paint you quickly first. There's gaps in the plastic here. Nothing that cannot be solved with a little, with a little bit of nanny. Evening, Cornelius. How you doing? I guess you can't do that yet. Give me a moment. Or they can't use this marker, hey? Okay. Let's use the other marker. I hope this one works. Where you are, here you are. Yeah, I think this should work. There you are. Why not any tutorial videos about using modeling brush? By modeling brush, are you referring to an airbrush or just a paintbrush in general? Because coloring with paintbrushes is a different topic entirely. Yeah. Because if it's coloring with paintbrushes, you know, there is a channel that I do highly recommend, and it's quite new as well in the scene. But if it's something else, then I'm not so sure. The channel is the Duncan Rhodes Painting Academy. The guy behind it, Duncan Rhodes, Duncan Rhodes, Rhodes, right, is former staff at Games Workshop, and he later quit, citing he wanted to try something new, and he started his own channel, Duncan Rhodes Painting Academy. Not to mention, the mate is just very pleasant to listen to. I absolutely enjoy the chill vibes of his stuff. Whoops. There you go. He's English. He is a British man, so yes, he's an English channel. Duncan Rhodes Painting Academy. He has beginners tips, and he has advanced paint skills as well. I think he used a mixture of Citadel and Vallejo paints, so you should be covered for all sides. Maybe. Do you enjoy repainting Quick Draw? You sound like you have a lot of fun with it. Me, I personally just straight build everything. This is admittedly my second ever GUNPLA building stream, but only because I'm building the aerial. Right. Demaga. Oh, that did it. Yes, got it. Am I going to do more of this after aerial? Yes. Although I could probably do just all the HG, but I also have a backlog. So I could probably do all the HG Sosei no Majo model kits, just entirely Witch from Mercury model kits. But I also have a backlog, so I can really afford to buy new kits every now and then. But I do know what I want to build after this one. It's because the model is also a long time coming as well. The next model that I am building after this one is the Alteisen. If you know what the Alteisen is, then you know. It is one of my favorite machines to look at. The Zetone. You know what's very hard to find here in Osaka, which I don't even know where are they keeping it. I have no idea where to even find one. The 30-minute sisters. It's a myth, I'm telling you. At the point, the 30-minute sisters is a myth. Can't find it, ever. They would be here, and they'll be gone. Whoosh! Not even 24 hours. Then, under 24 hours, you see scalpers in Amazon with suspiciously a high number of supplies. The cycle continues. How is Osaka this time of the year? Ball shrinkingly freezing. Whole. Frozen. My circuits are shivering. Am I used to it? Well, at some point, yes, I do. But some other time, I wish it wasn't this cool. But yeah, I really wish it wasn't this cool. Most times. Some. You like to find model kits more on retail shop than online store. Yeah, it's the best part, right? When you go to retail stores and you find hidden gems. Lovely. The best feeling. Hey Agatha, welcome. Are you late? Well, I'm currently just in the middle of nearly finishing the right arm. So no, you're not late. I think I just started as well because I delay by another 30 minutes. I had to bandage something. But now I'm fine. We are all building GUNPLA. No. How are you today, Agatha? Everything good? Nice, Suna. A bit tired, but you are doing good. Excellent. That sounds really nice, by the way. Me, I'm trying to figure out which part goes where. B117, B115. Where's B117? Ah, here you are. Hi Ryuka, welcome. Yes, Rocket Gundam. Panatia, here you are. Good Smile Moderoid series. I have been eyeing some of them in the store, but I haven't really gotten my hands on them. I was thinking of getting the Revolga and Gekiryuga, but at the same time, I also need to, like I said, quick draw. I have a full backlog of unfinished kits, and that's just the one which I bought in Japan, and I haven't counted the one which I still left back at my home in, you know, outer space, Eros. So yeah. Do I want a Moderoid kit? Well, of course. Do I have enough time and space of investment? I went to Japan. I live in Japan now. I live in Osaka. That's why there's a queue to buy Gundam Aerial. So yeah. You thought I am Indonesian. Well, since you are new here, ya kebetulan karena kamu baru di sini. Soalnya ini pertama kali saya lihat namamu juga, ya. Saya bukan orang Indonesia. Saya hanyalah robot raksasa anime 2D gepeng yang kebetulan bisa berbicara bahasa Indonesia. Tapi rumah saya di luar angkasa yang nun jauh di sana. Sekian dan terima kasih. Saya hanya kebetulan saja bisa berbicara bahasa Indonesia. Am I planning to make more law video or stream in the future? Yes. I am currently writing a script for that. Had to make it good though. And investing in a law video on art like that costs money because, you know, I have to pay Asmish every time he draws. It's just how things work. If people enjoy narrated comics, which I continue to churn out, maybe I'll start a Patreon or a, payment for it. Maybe. Big O isn't a moderoid Big O would be really nice in it. Yeah. I watch Big O as well till the very end. Enjoyed it as well, of course. Yeah, certainly, indeed. All right. We have a right arm finish. Ay. The rest is just panel lining, but we have a right arm. Let me take a picture and update this. Yeah, give me a moment. Alright, let me just hit this. Where is it? Ah, here you are. Just give me a moment, I'll show you guys my progress. Right, where do I put this? Ah, here you are. Which one is this one? Okay, here you are. Let's see. There we go. This is the current progress. We finish the head, the torso, and the right arm. I'm putting it in a bit of a family picture. It will be assembled together soon. Don't forget to drink it. Don't forget to drink. I'm doing it fast. I think it's already pretty normal speed for me, in a way. The only thing I did is just get it off the plier, clean up the knobs with a knife, brush off any other anomalies, and that's it. Hello, my dog. Hello, hello. Hi there. I don't do anything too fancy. Some people, you know, some people take it so slowly that they wash their runners with soap water first in order to completely get the surface clean enough to apply a color top coat on it. But that's only done when you actually want to seriously repaint something, I think. Yeah, some people wash or dunk their whole runners in soap water in a bucket. I don't really have any intention of doing that so far. Are there actual speed run for Gundam buildings? I wouldn't be surprised if people try to speed run this, but I believe they are. I'm just not so sure. How's my GUNPLA building? Going surprisingly well. Excuse me. Alright. Like I said, they are going surprisingly well. The Gundam building, that is. Might have to cut it short for today though, because I have other things to deal with later, but at least let us finish, because we have the head, the torso, and the right arm. Let's finish the left arm this time. I do apologize for starting late, mind you. Too many unprecedented things happening at the same time. So far, you love the new Gundam anime. So do I. I absolutely love it. The story is gripping. It's basically what a space opera. It's basically an interesting space opera. Yeah. I like it. Unfortunately, the last Death Invasion really ruined my sleep. My favorite Gundam of all time. The EZ8. Simple and straight to the point. That's what I like about it. Easy, that's all. Well, yes. So am I. Yeah. I think I like my answer, by the way. Easy, that's all. So am I. The fight with a Goof custom is still legendary. Yes. It's one of the best choreographed fights. At least the way I look at it. All right, where's the... Here you are. G Gundam is also good to watch for if you are... The thing is, if you're into Dragon Ball, you are more likely to enjoy G Gundam. Because that's the kind of fantasy that the writers are trying to... Kuroshi, hi. How you doing? Are you still lost in Imperium? Building from scratch, yes. You see this image on the bottom right? Yeah, that's my current progress. You found it already? Yes, of course, I was just teasing. G Gundam is basically Bill Fighter's try before translating well. In a way, yes, I suppose. I suppose. Right. You can only visit a while since you're saying so you have fun. Hey, you too. You need a bit late. Nothing is ever late in my channel. But welcome, by the way. Nothing is late in here. Don't worry. Alright, where? G Gundam, more like mixture with Gundam and classic Hong Kong film. Quick draw. Why do you think the antagonist is somebody who calls themselves Master Asia? Eh? The antagonist, the way he dresses like a, from an 80s Kanto film. And the way he poses. Come on. Classic Hong Kong film. Yes, of course. I mean, the opponent is called Master Asia. Don't forget to hydrate. Yes, thank you, Agatha. Alright. Let's clean you up. Let's give you a nice... That's why you like it, eh? Nice. Without context, it sounds like I'm giving a wait, what? A massage? Huh, okay. gray pen is not working for some reason. Yeah, just buy the shitty marker. Yeah, probably should have stuck with it. What about this one? Oh, it's one of these kinds. GM21, this is GM21, right? Suitable for panel lining. So like this. Of course, yes, I see it. Oh, it's this kind of metal lining. Yeah, got it. So this, and this. Ah, got it, yes. There you go. Without context, it sounds like I'm giving a massage. So something like, are you comfortable, sir? Would you like me to go deeper, sir? At once, sir. Like that. Totally. Good to know. Looking good, thanks, Rama. Where's to continue? Do you guys have any building projects as well? Just curious to see what you guys are all up to. Yeah, building projects, you know, like what I'm doing right now. Do you have a GUNPLA building project, Agata? Thesis about informative media on elementary school children. Interesting. Justice and Vida. Good choices. Good evening, Ginga. How are you doing? Ballroom background art for the New Year event. Man, you really are busy, Martin. Finally have time to chill after work. Yes. We all love that feeling. You want to get into art internship next year. Interior design, Martin, because I do realize that your interior and art is Oh, you are doing another Utaite cover, Agatha. Agatha is a good singer, by the way. Give his channel a follow if you are interested in cover songs. Game art, got it. But this guy is still new, yet he sang goodbye Sengen like a boss. Singing collab with Rain. I don't know, Agatha, are you doing a singing collab with Rain? I mean, I think you two could pull it off. Hi Zuya. Gigi, ya Gigi lagi bangun Gunpla. Hi Zuya, how you doing? Let me just... Ini gimana bukanya sih? Cewa, oh. How do you open this? I think you should be able to open this from here too, but so annoying. I hope Rain's throat recover fast enough though. It's a pity because she really likes singing. I think she's invariably upset because of how her throat is currently affecting her. There we go. Right. Okay then. Oh, this is the smoothest piece of work I've ever encountered. There we go. This one too. There you are. Nice. Now to connect with this one. Oh dear. I hope I didn't cut off too much. I think a file will not. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. There you go. Do this. A single file. There we go. And finally this one. This one requires a bit of careful engineering. Alright. Let's wipe it off. What am I working on? The other arm. Yes. There we go. Now time to cover this one. I hope this works. I wonder if this one actually works like this. Give me a... where are you? Here you are. All right. Now, is Ariel kind of thick? What noise am I making? Nothing suspicious, I assure you. It's the sound of a brand new, fresh marker being opened. Hey Ashmish, how you doing? Mutilated area, hey. Oh. Alright, I guess that works. A thicker G-serve. Well, it's one way to put it, isn't it? There we go. That will be the first. That will be the experience of first time building, Martin. Welcome to GUNPLA building. You finally understood the pain. Well, one of. Do you have a modeling knife? You need... Wait, have you been cutting with a knife? No, you need a pair of modeling pliers, my man. Have you been cutting with a knife? Modeling knife? Oh, do you have pliers? You know, nippers as they call it. You know, the one that looks like a Y shape. That's what you use to cut them off the sprue. Alright then. Crisis averted. What is a nipper? Oh no. That is for the purpose of cutting them off the frame. Hang on, have you been cutting pieces of the frame with your modeling knife? Martin? Martin, have you been cutting pieces of the sprue or frame with a modeling? Oh, you sweet summer child. From now on, cut them off with the nippers. And then, after you cut them off with the nippers, you clean the excess part with a modeling knife. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's okay. You are forgiven. Yeah. If you try to cut things off the sprue with a modeling knife, then yes, your thumb will be crying. It will be much easier for you to cut it off with a pair of nippers. Oh dear. You have been cutting things off sprue more than an hour with a modeling knife. You are a brave soul, sir, and I commend you. Oh dear. You're a brave soul, sorry. No wonder you say your thumb is crying. Dear Lord. Yeah, next, from this point onward, modeling nippers to cut them off the sprue, modeling knife to clean them up. Make sure you do that. Stop. Hi, Jen. How you doing? This is almost done. Maybe. Let me see if I can. It works. I guess. Ah. Oh dear. Important things those are. Yes, very much so. Oh dear. Let me see. There we go. B29, here you are. Ah dear, I think I forgot about that one. Found you. Clean cut. You know, recently, I just remembered, I found this really nice restaurant. It has a very nice cup of coffee. Arguably, probably one of the best I've ever tasted since visiting Osaka. The owner is this old guy who was very sophisticated, and it's in Osaka. I believe the place is called Matsutake. I know it. The name means mushroom, but the people are very nice in there. They specialize in mushroom-based dishes and coffee. A fancy combination, I know, but it's still a very nice place to be. I'll visit it again sometime. Maybe take pictures to show you guys what I really mean. For the time being, though, I would like very much to enjoy the moment. Here you are. Alright, let's see. Okay. Okay, I think both places are in. Yeah, both of these are in place. Yeah, it is an interesting combination. They had this really nice mushroom pasta, and they had this very nice coffee. You want to visit Osaka in graduation trip? Interesting. I hope you enjoy Osaka though. Alright, to continue this one. Although I think it's because that I've been living for too long in Osaka. I never thought that I would be the one who's keen on seeking what's the word for it? I never thought that I'll be the one keen on seeking Italian food in Osaka. Like, there are a healthy amount of Italian restaurants in Osaka. Found myself absolutely loving porchetta, the Italian dish. I don't know why, it's just simple. No, the Matsutake restaurant I mentioned isn't an Italian restaurant. It's a Japanese one, which just happened to specializes in not much. I think it was less than 2,000 yen. In fact, I think most of the Italian stuff in here goes for really well because Italian and Japanese Japanese style of cooking, they share very similar principles. I think it goes for French too. Similar principles being always go for the best type of ingredient that your budget can afford. So yeah. Hey Stormer, welcome. Yeah, the Japanese football team, they won, isn't it? That's why my friends have been saying the blue lock is real. You know, if you ever read the manga, oh my buddy's been saying the blue lock is real, yay! High indeed. But I don't know whether the news is that the jerseys of the Japanese team are basically illustrated or done by the Blue Lock mangaka, which there's a news going around, which is that, but I don't know whether that is a correct news or it's the other way around. The Blue Lock mangaka taking, cues from the actual jersey, or is it the Blue Lock mangaka who designed the jerseys? I have no idea. I don't look much into the news. Yeah, it sounds dope, but like I said, I have no idea who does what first. Is it the mangaka who designed the jersey, or is it the mangaka who took the inspiration for the jerseys from the Japanese team? Which I said I have no idea. But either way, both still sounds cool. Oh yes, most certainly. It is a very big win for the country. But yeah, anime's marketing been something else. People don't stop talking about Blue Lock. Indeed. go. And there you go. Alright. Left arm finish. Yeah. Let me just try to pre-assemble this. Okay. Wow. All right. Let's take a look at you. Ooh. Wow. Okay. All right. Picture time. Where are you? He's a pretty one. It's so much faster. Yeah, why were you using your modeling knife to cut them off the spruce? Martin! You didn't know what nipper. If you pick things up with a nipper, you're going to cut it. You pick things up with a pair of pliers. Yeah, that's it. Pliers. The nippers are for cutting of the spruce. Pliers are for picking things up. Modeling knives are for smoothing and straightening things out. If you have been cutting with your modeling knife, it is as you said earlier, your thumb will cry. I hope this will be an interesting experience for you. Right. Where is... It's healing. Well, yes. Let me just post the update. Give me a moment, fellas. Oh dear. Oh, it's Discord being... Hello? Discord? Huh. Hello? Discord? Oh. Let's try this properly this time. Ah, there you. What the? Hello? Oh, it's here. Alright then. Okay, so it's okay, there you are. This is the current update. There we go. You guys see this? I'll show it to you by making it big. She's so pretty. No, I don't know whether this is a boy or a girl, but at least... yeah. Pretty. Isn't she? Oh. Right then. It is currently 8:45. I planned this stream to be longer, but unfortunately things happen beyond my control, and now I have to follow a schedule as to do something else. In that time, right, I want you to please go and support my dear friend over here. Right. I'll be ending the stream, so I'll be ending the stream and taking a break. And after a short break, I have to go work elsewhere. But yeah. My bad. Ray is a big reason as to why I am here, and I know it's just it's just maybe 4 or 5 of you guys, but check her out playing Pokemon, right? And she's very nice to me and all that. Else, and according to the schedule, let's see, hang on. Today is Thursday, and in accordance to the schedule, we will have a break tomorrow, which is Friday, and on Saturday we are going to have a stream where I haven't decided what I want to do yet. And on Sunday, we will have a Gun Evo stream. I think that's about it, really. I haven't decided what I want to do on Saturday. Maybe it'll be Gun Evo, maybe I'll take a break on Sunday, who knows? You know. Life is uncertain until my winter holidays are here. So for the time being, I'm going to wait patiently until winter holidays before I could stream properly again or take a break. And that promised karaoke stream will be somewhere on December during the winter holidays. I'm not running away this time, okay? A promise is a promise. Alright then. I'll see you guys Saturday. Enjoy yourselves. Don't push yourself too hard, and I would like to apologize if I said something off earlier. You know. Yeah. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.